Did you know that right now in 2026, over 1 million Texans are waking up to find their driver's licenses suddenly suspended? No letter in the mail, no phone call, just gone. Picture this. You're rushing to work or picking up kids from school, keys in hand, when a simple traffic stop changes everything. Your heart races, sweat breaks out on your forehead, and the officer says those chilling words that turn your stomach. Sir, your license is suspended. Millions of everyday drivers like you, young professionals, busy parents, and seniors, are losing their freedom overnight because of hidden rules most people never see coming. But here's the part that will keep you glued to the screen. What if one of these 10 shocking reasons is already quietly targeting you? Stay with me because I'm exposing the exact causes backed by official Texas DPS data, plus simple steps to protect yourself before it's too late. This could save your job, your family, and your daily life. Don't miss a single second. Number 1. Unpaid traffic tickets and old fines. Here's where it gets absolutely wild. You got a simple speeding ticket or a rolling stop violation 2 or 3 years ago. Life got busy with work deadlines, kids' activities, or just everyday stress, so you forgot all about it. Then one morning in 2026, that old ticket quietly triggers an automatic suspension through Texas's Failure to Appear and Failure to Pay program, also known as Omnibase. Suddenly, your license is gone. No warning letter, no text alert, just gone. Hundreds of thousands of everyday Texans are being caught in this exact trap right now because the digital system never forgets and now flags unpaid fines faster than ever before. Imagine the gut punch moment. You're driving to work or dropping the kids at school when a routine traffic stop turns your world upside down. Or your heart starts pounding, sweat breaks out on your forehead, and the officer looks at you and says those terrifying words. Sir, your license is suspended due to an unpaid citation. Your daily freedom vanishes in seconds. You're left stranded on the side of a busy Texas highway, wondering how a forgotten ticket from years ago just cost you your job, your family routine, and your independence. Fix it right now before it happens to you. Go straight to dps.texas.gov or texasfailureToAppear.com and run a quick free check on your name and driver's license number. If something shows up, contact the court listed and set up an affordable payment plan. Most counties let you pay in installments. Young professionals 23 to 40 set a phone reminder every 6 months. Busy parents and seniors over 50 like ask a family member to help review your record together. Pay or resolve it today and you'll protect your license for years. But unpaid tickets are just the beginning. Wait until you hear reason number 2. Number 2, lapsed or no auto insurance. Here's where it gets even more shocking. You let your car insurance lapse for just a few weeks while shopping for a better rate or dealing with a busy month at work. In 2026, Texas's upgraded real-time insurance verification system called Texas Sure catches it instantly and triggers an automatic license suspension under state law. No grace period, no friendly reminder, just suspended. Over 1 million drivers have already been hit by this exact digital crackdown because the system now talks directly to every insurance company in real time, and the numbers are climbing fast. Imagine the nightmare unfolding in the middle of your normal day. You're driving home from the grocery store with the kids in the back seat asking what's for dinner when a cop pulls you over for a quick check. Your heart pounds. Still, your hands get sweaty on the wheel and the officer says those ice-cold words. Ma'am, your license is suspended due to lack of insurance. Suddenly you're stranded on the side of a busy Texas road, facing a tow truck, huge fines, and the terrifying reality that you can't drive to work tomorrow or pick up your grandkids after school. Fix it right now before it steals your freedom. Open your insurance app or call your provider today and confirm your coverage is active. Then snap a photo of your digital proof and keep it on your phone. If it's already suspended, contact your insurer immediately to file an SR22 form and pay the reinstatement fee through the DPS portal. Working adults 23 to 45, set a phone alert 30 days before renewal. Busy parents and seniors over 50 have a family member double-check your policy every 6 months. So do this today and breathe easy. But it gets even more personal with the next one. Wait until you hear reason number 3. Number 3, failure to appear in court or missed deadlines. Here's where it gets even more frustrating. You received a simple ticket and thought you'd handle it later, but life got in the way. Work deadlines, family responsibilities, or just forgetting the court date completely. In 2026, Texas law automatically suspends your license the moment you miss that appearance or deadline. The Texas Department of Public Safety and county courts now share data instantly, so one missed date can trigger a suspension faster than ever. Tens of thousands of drivers are getting hit by this every single month, and most never saw it coming. Imagine that sinking feeling hitting you out of nowhere. You're on your way to work or rushing to pick up the kids when a routine stop turns into a nightmare. Your heart starts racing. Your palms get sweaty. Hammond, the officer, looks at you and says those dreaded words. Your license is suspended for failure to appear in court. Suddenly, you're stuck on the side of the road, unable to drive to your job, take your family anywhere, or even run basic errands. Your whole daily routine collapses in seconds because of one overlooked court date. Fix it right now before it ruins your freedom. Open your phone and search your name on your county court website, or go straight to the Texas DPS portal at dps.texas.gov. If a warrant or hold shows up, contact the court immediately to request a new date and pay any extra fees. Working adults 23 to 45, set phone reminders the second you get any ticket. Busy parents and seniors over 50 use a shared family calendar so nothing slips through the cracks. Take care of it today and you'll sleep much easier. But some reasons hit closer to home than you think. Wait until you hear reason number 4. Number 4, too many moving violations. Here's where it gets even scarier for everyday drivers. You pick up what feel like just a few speeding tickets, rolling stops, or red light violations over the past year or two. Nothing that seems major at the time. But Texas law is crystal clear. Rack up 4 moving violations in 12 months or 7 in 24 months, and you're automatically labeled a habitual violator. Your license gets suspended on the spot under the Texas Transportation Code. In 2026, with more traffic cameras, stepped-up enforcement, and smarter digital tracking, this rule is catching thousands of regular commuters who never thought their small slips would add up so fast. Imagine the shock slamming into you during your normal routine, while you're driving to work or heading out for a family weekend when a cop pulls you over for a quick check. Your heart starts pounding hard, sweat breaks out on your forehead, and the officer looks you dead in the eye and says those devastating words. Your license is suspended as a habitual violator. Suddenly, your daily freedom disappears. No more easy commute to the office, no quick school drop-offs, no spontaneous trips to see grandkids. You're left stranded, relying on expensive ride shares that eat into your paycheck while your whole schedule falls apart. Fix it right now before it steals your wheels. Open the Texas DPS portal at dps.texas.gov today and check your full driving record for free. Count every moving violation in the last 2 years. If you're getting close, slow down immediately. Use apps like Waze to avoid speed traps and set your cruise control on highways. Working adults 23 to 45, track tickets in your phone notes. Busy parents and seniors over 50, review your record with a family member every 6 months. Driving like your license depends on it, because it does, but the next reason destroys families faster than you expect. Wait until you hear reason number 5. If this video just opened your eyes and possibly saved your license, smash that like button and subscribe right now. It's literally just one click that keeps these life-saving videos coming. We pour our hearts and hours into every single script to protect real Texas families like yours. So leave a comment below and tell me in your own words, which of the 10 reasons hit you the hardest, and what are you going to check today to protect your freedom? Your comment truly matters. Can't wait to read it. Number 5, DWI, DUI, or breath/blood test refusals. Here's where it gets truly devastating for so many families. Even a first-time DWI or simply refusing a breath or blood test can trigger an immediate administrative license revocation under Texas law. Your license is gone for 90 days up to 2 full years. In 2026, the crackdown is fiercer than ever with faster roadside testing and zero-tolerance enforcement. One bad decision after a night out, a celebration, or even a stressful day can strip your driving privileges instantly, and the numbers show thousands of Texas drivers are losing their licenses every single month because of this exact rule. Imagine the life-changing moment hitting you like a freight train. You're pulled over on your way home from dinner or a friend's house, heart hammering in your chest, eye palms sweating on the steering wheel, and the officer says those words that freeze your blood. Your license is suspended for DWI refusal. Suddenly you can't drive to work tomorrow, can't take the kids to school, can't pick up your grandkids, and your entire routine collapses. The tow truck lights flash in the dark while you realize one mistake just cost you your job, your independence, and months of freedom. Fix it right now before it ever happens. Never drink and drive, period. Always use a rideshare, designate a sober driver, or call a friend. If this has already occurred, contact the Texas DPS immediately to complete the required alcohol education classes and install an ignition interlock device if ordered. Pay the reinstatement fees and file any needed forms through through the DPS portal at dps.texas.gov. Young professionals 23 to 40, so plan your nights out in advance. Busy parents and seniors over 50, remember one smart choice protects everything you've built. But even non-driving issues can strip your wheels. Wait until you hear reason number 6. Number 6. Delinquent child support payments. Here's where it gets truly heartbreaking for so many parents. If you fall behind on child support payments, the Texas Attorney General's office doesn't just send reminders. They notify the Department of Public Safety and your license is automatically suspended until you catch up. In 2026, the digital cross-checking between agencies is lightning fast, so even a few missed payments can trigger the suspension with zero warning. Thousands of Texas drivers are losing their licenses every single month because of this rule, and most never realize it's coming until it's too late. Imagine the crushing weight hitting you in the middle of your daily life. You're driving to work or trying to pick up your kids for your scheduled visit when a routine traffic stop turns devastating. While your heart pounds in your chest, your hands go clammy on the wheel, and the officer looks at you and says those gut-wrenching words. Your license is suspended for delinquent child support. Suddenly you can't drive to the job that helps you make those payments, can't get to your children when you need to, and your whole world feels like it's collapsing while you stand stranded on the side of a busy Texas highway. Fix it right now before it destroys your freedom. Contact the Texas Attorney General's Child Support Division today through their website or call their office and set up an immediate repayment plan. Many parents qualify for adjustments based on current income. Log into your case online at the OAG portal and make at least the minimum payment to start the reinstatement process. Working parents 23 to 45, set up automatic payroll deductions so you never fall behind again. Busy parents and seniors over 50 raising grandkids, reach out for a modification hearing if your situation has changed. Take that first step today and protect everything you've worked for, but the next one surprises a lot of people. Wait until you hear reason number 7. Number 7. Drug convictions, even non-driving related. Here's where it gets truly surprising for a lot of people. Even if your drug conviction had nothing to do with driving, maybe a possession charge from years ago or something completely unrelated to the road, Texas law still automatically suspends your driver's license for 180 full days. On top of that, you must complete a mandatory 15-hour drug education program before it can be reinstated. In 2026, the data sharing between courts and the Department of Public Safety is faster than ever, so these old convictions are catching thousands of everyday Texans off guard with zero warning and no second chance. Imagine the shock slamming into your normal day. You're driving to work, heading to pick up the kids, or running errands when a routine stop turns your world upside down. And your heart starts pounding hard. Your palms sweat on the steering wheel, and the officer looks at you and says those crushing words. Your license is suspended due to a drug conviction. Suddenly you're stranded on the side of a busy Texas highway, unable to drive to your job, take your family anywhere, or even get to medical appointments. All because of something that happened long before you got behind the wheel. Fix it right now before it catches you. Go straight to the Texas DPS portal at dps.texas.gov and check your driving record today. If a suspension shows up, contact the court that handled your case and enroll immediately in the required 15-hour drug education program. Pay all reinstatement fees and file the completion certificate through the DPS system. Young professionals 23 to 40, clear any old records before they bite you later. Busy parents and seniors over 50, double check with a family member. One quick call can protect years of freedom. Take action today and you'll breathe easier. But financial slips? Number 8. Unpaid tolls, parking tickets, or crash-related judgments. Here's where it gets ridiculously easy to lose your license without even realizing it. You zipped through a toll lane without paying, got a parking ticket at the mall or airport, or had an at-fault crash where the other driver's damages weren't covered by insurance. In 2026 Texas, these unpaid bills are automatically reported to the Department of Public Safety through TXTag, county courts, and insurance data systems. One forgotten toll or unpaid judgment can snowball into a full license suspension with no warning letter. Just like that, your driving privileges vanish. Thousands of everyday drivers are getting caught in this financial trap every month because the digital enforcement now connects everything instantly. I imagine the frustration exploding in the middle of your normal day. You're heading to work, running errands, or picking up the grandkids when a quick traffic stop turns into a nightmare. Your heart starts racing, your hands grip the wheel tighter, and the officer looks at you and says those stomach-dropping words, "Your license is suspended for unpaid tolls and judgments." Suddenly you're stuck on the side of a busy Texas highway, facing extra fines, possible towing, and the scary reality that you can't drive to your job or handle family responsibilities anymore. all because of something that started as a small overlooked bill. Fix it right now before it piles up against you. Open your phone and check your TXTag account or your county's online portal today. Pay every outstanding toll or parking ticket in full, or set up a payment plan. But if it's a crash judgment, contact the court listed on the notice and settle it immediately through the DPS portal at dps.texas.gov. Working adults 23 to 45. Set up autopay on your toll account so it never happens again. Busy parents and seniors over 50 have a family member review your accounts together every 3 months. Clear these today and you'll stay safe. But the final reasons are the silent killers. Wait until you hear reason number 9. Number 9. Unreported medical or vision problems. Here's where it gets especially important for drivers over 50 and honestly catches everyone off guard. If you have a medical condition like seizures, diabetes that affects your sight, or you're taking medications that cause drowsiness, Texas law requires you to report it to the Department of Public Safety. In 2026, the new renewal process uses faster digital health checks and flags unreported issues automatically at renewal or during random reviews. Suddenly your license is suspended because you didn't update your record. No crash, no ticket, just a quiet medical flag that the system now catches quicker than ever. Thousands of responsible Texans are losing their driving privileges right now over this silent rule. Imagine the shock hitting you after what felt like a normal doctor visit. You're driving home from your annual checkup or picking up prescriptions when a routine traffic stop turns your life upside down. Your heart starts pounding, your hands tremble slightly on the wheel, and the officer looks at you and says those unexpected words. Your license is suspended due to an unreported medical condition. Suddenly you can't drive to work, can't take the grandkids to the park, or even make your regular grocery run, all because a vision change or medication side effect you thought was minor just cost you your independence. Fix it right now before it sneaks up on you. Be completely honest on your next license renewal form at dps.texas.gov and report any changes in health or vision right away. Schedule a simple eye exam and physical checkup every year. It takes less than an hour and can save your license. If something gets flagged, follow the DPS medical evaluation process exactly and submit the doctor's paperwork fast. Young professionals 23 to 45 start the habit early. Busy parents and seniors over 50 bring a family member to help fill out the forms together. Take care of it today and you'll stay behind the wheel safely, and the 10th reason is exploding right now. Wait until you hear reason number 10. Number 10, 2026 specific crackdowns, digital enforcement, distracted driving, and more. Here's where it gets truly explosive right now in 2026. Texas has rolled out the biggest digital crackdown in years. New highway cameras instantly spotting distracted driving on your phone, automatic Real ID compliance checks at every renewal, and massive system-wide administrative purges that scan millions of records overnight for any small overlooked issue. The Department of Public Safety's upgraded technology now connects everything faster than ever, so even a missed address update, an expired temporary tag, or a single distracted driving ticket can trigger an immediate suspension with zero warning. This final reason is hitting more drivers than all the others combined because the 2026 rules are smarter, stricter, and completely unforgiving. Imagine the panic hitting you out of nowhere during your normal routine. You're driving to work, heading to the store, or taking the grandkids to the park when a routine stop turns your world upside down. Your heart pounds in your chest, your hands go cold on the steering wheel, and the officer looks at you and says those final devastating words. Your license is suspended under the new 2026 digital enforcement rules. Suddenly you're stranded on the side of a busy Texas highway, unable to drive to your job, handle family responsibilities, or even run basic errands, all because the system quietly flagged something you never knew was a problem. Fix it right now before it catches you. Go straight to needips.texas.gov today and update your full driver profile. Make sure your address, phone, and email are current. To get your Real ID compliant license before your next renewal and put your phone in Do Not Disturb mode every single time you drive. Working adults 23 to 45, check your DPS account monthly. Busy parents and seniors over 50 have a family member review it with you every 3 months. There you have it, the 10 shocking reasons why millions are losing their licenses right now in Texas. But don't stop here. The conclusion is coming next, and it could save your freedom. Listen, this Texas driving crisis of 2026 isn't here to scare you. It's here to empower you before it's too late. Those 10 shocking reasons we just covered, from forgotten tickets and lapsed insurance to the brand new digital crackdowns happening right now, aren't rare disasters that only happen to other people. They are everyday slips that Texas's smarter systems are catching faster than ever, stripping away the freedom of millions of regular drivers just like you. But here's the powerful truth. One simple check today can protect your job, your family routine, and your independence for the next 20 years or more. Small actions now stop massive headaches later. Picture yourself tomorrow, keys in hand, no fear in your chest, driving confidently to work, school drop-off, or that weekend trip with the grandkids. Whether you're a young professional rushing through traffic, a busy parent balancing 1,000 responsibilities, or a senior who values every independent drive, these steps work for every age. You now have the exact knowledge most drivers never discover until it's too late. Take that power and use it today. If this video opened your eyes and possibly saved your license, smash that like button right now, subscribe for more life-saving Texas tips that actually help real families, and drop a comment below. What's your age group and which reason shocked you the most? Share your story. You might help another driver avoid the same nightmare. And if you want the exact steps to reinstate your license in under 48 hours, check out my next video dropping very soon.